Mother Nature is a bitch sometimes. Unfortunately, we don't get to choose the hand that we are dealt, and sometimes it can be unfortunate. If we did get to pick, we'd all be 6'2" supermodels in the pages of GQ and Flex magazine. But the reality is that we don't get to choose, but we can make the most of what we have been dealt. And one unfortunate thing that happens to many men is losing their hair or going bald. No matter how hard you try to fight it, what lotions, what potions, what combs you use, the inevitable a lot of times does happen and you end up losing your hair, or it goes significantly thin. And so today I thought that we'd go over a few of the tips, tricks of the trade that I use when I'm dealing and working with a man who's lost their hair to try and improve their self-esteem and give them a look that they love. Fact of the matter is that you may be thinning or going bald. How you embrace it is really up to you. And there are two schools of thought that I sort of see day in and day out when working with men that are losing their hair. There are those that are trying to fight it like a kung fu master. Potions, lotions, every witch doctor in America, they are looking up to try and preserve the hair that they have. And there are some things out there that can help slow, if not actually cease or stop the hair loss process. But there are some people that sort of embrace it, throw up their hands and are like, whatever, it's gonna happen, I can't do anything about it. But regardless of where you are in that spectrum, there are some things that you can do in order to enhance the look of a bald head. Alright, so tip number one, don't use the comb over technique. The comb over, you know what that is, right? Here's a picture. Comb over is the term for when you let the hair on your side grow really long and then comb it over. But I've also seen the comb forward and the comb around and the swirl. Crazy stuff. Gentlemen, don't do it. It's not worth your time, it's not worth your energy, it's not worth the frustration and the paranoia associated with rocking this style. All day long you're thinking, you're looking for reflective surfaces to make sure that your hair is staying in place. Gentlemen, once you embrace it, you need to go short. Buzz the bitch. That's right. Take it down as low as it can go. Now, I'm not saying to necessarily shave. I think a little stubble looks good, especially when you combine it and blend it seamlessly, systematically into a great beard. Alright, ready? Don't think it makes a difference? Let's do an experiment. Take a look at this guy. Alright, when looking at this gentleman, he's a handsome enough guy, but your eyes drift upwards towards the bald head. He needs something on his chin to help level it out. Check this handsome devil out. Yeah, your eyes go towards the center of the face. What happens is that chin hair is just enough to help bring the eye and the visual interest down to the center of the face. Facial hair is a great way to add that balance and interest to the face. You could even go with soul patch. If you are going to do the clean shaven thing, or at least not have the beard, I would at least recommend getting your sideburns and slanting them, making sure that the angle is following your jaw. It's just going to add another element of interest and dimension. Another great idea is to add an interesting pair of frames. A dynamic pair of eyewear or glasses is a great way to add that interest or dimension to the face. It brings the eye down to mid-level. It also adds a bit of character and style to your head. Or you could do both. So if you're going bald currently or you're already bald, I hope that this video gave you some ideas of some things that you can try. Even if you don't wear glasses, there is no reason you can't buy a great pair of frames and just stick a pair of clear lenses in it. It's excellent, it's acceptable, and it's going to have you looking great. Gentlemen, going bald, it's a part of life, it's a fact of life, and nature is a bitch, but this doesn't mean that you can't look amazing.